Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Just a quick reminder: the Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight, right here on my YouTube channel at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, if you want additional weather information on my YouTube page, just go to the community link, and you'll find weather posts here with links to my websites, other platforms that I'm posting on. So you can get additional weather information, and you can leave comments or questions right there on the community page on YouTube. Well, we've got I guess we can say it's sort of a mixed day in the sense that the way things are lining up, we've got a lot of clouds. Not everyone has seen rain. We're still dealing with this north to south flow that is running from eastern Canada down off the North Carolina coast, and you see these clouds back in Pennsylvania that are developing and moving southward. From those, we're going to see showers and thunderstorms. And as far as the overall weather pattern, really not much has changed. You know, you've got your heat and in some places humidity, still confined to that area from Texas northeastward across the south and into the Ohio Valley. We've got a warm front that is moving on, that is trying to move on through. It really is sort of struggling here in eastern Pennsylvania down to coastal North Carolina. And then there's a very weak cold front behind it that is pushing eastward. So right in there in that warm sector today, which is going to be in central and western Pennsylvania, that's where we're going to see some showers and storms. To the east of there, we are seeing some rain, but it's been mostly over the eastern half of Long Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and on up into southern New Hampshire. And it's been moving south, actually moving southwestward here. Very little's going on over western Long Island back to New Jersey, eastern Pennsylvania, the Hudson Valley. And you can see thunderstorms that are starting to develop back in south central Pennsylvania. And there's actually a fairly active small line here as of 1:20 Eastern Time that is moving southward out of Maryland and into northern Virginia. The Storm Prediction Center for today has a slight risk of severe weather, but it's pretty far out to the west of us. It's mainly west of I-81 in PA. The general thunderstorm risk to about New York City, but slight risk in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, down in Virginia and western Maryland. That comes, by the way, with a small area of 2% tornado risk. And then as we head on to the rest of the week, and well, it's a Friday and the weekend, no thunderstorm activities forecast in the northeast and northern mid-Atlantic states of the Ohio Valley on Friday. As we move on to Saturday, it's more of the same. And as we move on to Sunday, no long-range severe weather is being forecast. The next chance really is going to be probably next Monday when we have a cold front coming through. So let's get through the rest of today. Rainfall amounts, this is for the next 7 days. So it covers tonight, but it also covers whatever happens next Monday. And we're looking at anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches from upstate New York on southward into North Carolina. Some heavier amounts down in Florida. Heavier amounts continue in the southwest as the monsoon rages here and tropical moisture continues to be drawn northward into the drought-stricken area. And it's a little more robust today on the western flank. Dry mostly in the northwest and a little bit wet up there in northern Minnesota and in North Dakota with 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches. So really, we kind of get through the rest of today. That area of moisture that's in New England down to eastern Long Island will continue to drop southwestward. You can see showers and thunderstorms that are going to develop this afternoon west of I-81 and then pushing southward into Virginia, North Carolina. There's a low developing off the Carolinas, an upper low as well. So a lot of this is just going to rotate counterclockwise. You see it there. And then by the time we get to tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon, it looks like there'll be some showery rains in New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania, but they should disappear. And after that, it's going to be warm and not too humid for Friday into Saturday. And then it gets more humid as we move into Sunday. And here comes the next cold front with some showers and thunderstorms coming next Monday. And then behind that is a Slightly cooler, drier air mass for the middle of next week. Does the front get hung up? We're not sure. There's yet another cold front that approaches for next Thursday that moves on through with another drier air mass behind it. And that's the pattern we're in, folks. Cold front's coming through. It can't get hot, or if it does get hot, it gets hot for a day or so, and that's it. And with respect to any kind of flash flooding issues, from the Weather Prediction Center, you can see where they're thinking maybe there's a 15 to 40% chance of flash flooding in central PA, with a 5 to 15% chance to the Pennsylvania-New Jersey state line. As far as temperatures are concerned, will continue to be today in the 70s, except if you're in Pennsylvania west of I-81, it'll be in the 80s. Mostly 70s tomorrow, mainly because of a lot of cloud cover and those showery rains, especially inland of the coast. And then as we move on to Friday, we start to get some sun back. It'll be, I'll give you a range for Friday from northeast Virginia to southern New England of 80 to 85 for Friday. And then for Saturday and Sunday, it's middle to upper 80s. We might wind up seeing some warm spots on either one of those days hitting the 90-degree mark. And that's about as hot as it's going to get, at least from the way I see it. Okay, don't forget the Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time. So we hope to see you then.